The spiraling count of COVID-positive cases across South Asia has become a major challenge for the governments. In India, while some states have imposed a second lockdown, the federal government has committed to developing more facilities for patients. The situation has become grim in other countries, with Pakistan not even doing enough tests per day. With a population of over 200 million, the country hasn't done even 2 million tests. Afghanistan's health system on the other side has crumbled with a sudden spike in the positive cases.
India's financial capital Mumbai has once again gone back into coronavirus lockdown until 31st July, a measure taken to control the spread in country's most affected metropolitan. Places of worship, public transport, government offices and most shops will remain shut and people will be confined to their homes. Earlier, the western city of Pune, which is also an industrial and tech hub, began a 10-day shutdown on 13th July. While cities as far-flung as Shillong in northeast to Srinagar, the main city of Union Territory of Kashmir in the north, imposed new curbs on movement to contain the virus.
पुणे शहर में नए सिरे से लॉकडाउन अनाउंस हुआ है और उसका इम्प्लीमेंटेशन शुरू हुआ है, जो आपने सही कहा कि 2 फेजेस में है। पहले फेज़ में तो किसी भी तरह की शॉप मिल्क और मेडिसिन छोड़ के शुरू नहीं रहेगी और दूसरे फेज़ में 5 दिन के बाद जो ग्रॉसरी शॉप्स है उसे परमिशन दी जाएगी, लेकिन बाकी शॉप्स पूरी तरह से बंद होंगे।
Lockdowns and restrictions have proven to be effective in reducing the pace of the spread. Authorities also get time to equip themselves against the virus. Government in different states of India have been taking measures as per their individual needs and urgencies. The central authorities are providing all major external supports. Indian federal government is already operating world's largest temporary hospital with 10,000 beds capacity for COVID-19 patients in New Delhi. Meanwhile, amid a shortage of official vehicles in neighboring Bangladesh, thousands of private ambulances in Dhaka are playing a critical role in country's fight against coronavirus. The official emergency helpline 999 now directly links caller to private ambulances along with traditional police and fire services. There are 490 private ambulances specifically tasked to work with the line, although dispatchers can call upon the other private providers as well.
এই মহামারী অবস্থায় স্যার সারা বাংলাদেশে করোনা রোগী ছাড়া অন্য কোনো রোগী পাচ্ছি না আমরা এখন যেখানে যাচ্ছি সেখানে করোনা রোগী এবং আমরা ডেড বডি নিয়ে এই পর্যন্ত থেকে ওই পর্যন্ত যাচ্ছি স্যার।
Another South Asian country, Pakistan, which claims to have around 260,000 cases, is being slammed by their own opposition party for testing too little even at the time of crunch. Unlike the second most populous country and its immediate neighbor, India, Pakistan government hasn't appeared systematic in its fight against the virus, with people accusing it of being callous. The situation is worsening in Afghanistan as well, with an already weak health system crumbling before corona. Humanitarian Society Red Crescent said that Afghanistan faces catastrophe as COVID-19 cases have further stretched the health infrastructure that is severely weakened by decades of war. Afghanistan's health department said that it was concerned that less than a third of those confirmed have the disease were women. which officials believe was due to the lack of female access to healthcare in deeply conservative society. Relatively smaller countries in South Asia, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bhutan and the Maldives have thus far been able to contain the spread, but with looming economic compulsions, it becomes a major challenge for these countries to contain the spread.